Girbeagly!
Hey there guys and gals, it's Girbeagly with the very first episode of a new series that I'm starting called Sunbaegly. For those of you guys who don't follow me over on Twitter, you'll probably have noticed that I've been really into my heritage recently. I'm adopted from Korea. I grew up basically away from the Korean culture, and now as an adult, I've been really interested in getting involved with Korean culture a lot more. I've been trying to learn the language, I've been eating the food, I've been watching the TV shows, the news, things like that. Just trying to sort of immerse myself into a part of myself that I never really had a true connection to growing up, because I actually normally used to get bullied a lot for it. So when I was a kid, I used to get beaten up, I used to get called names, all sorts of racial slurs, and it is a huge part of the reason I am the way I am today. And it took me this long in life to really sort of start embracing more of my Korean side of things. So I am really excited to sort of delve into it with you guys. I know a lot of you guys have expressed over on Twitter that you're excited as well to just sort of learn more about Korea, because I don't know a ton myself, to be honest, but I think it's like a really cool endeavor. So recently Morgan and I have been, like I said, just sort of drowning ourselves in everything Korean related that we can. And today I went out to the Asian market. I was actually looking for Korean soju, which is an alcoholic beverage that's supposed to be very popular and very good. And I couldn't find any. Unfortunately, my city doesn't sell any, so I'm gonna have to make a special trip out somewhere to get some. But what we did find while we were roaming around is, you'll have to pardon the mess in my kitchen, Korean ramen. Korean cheese ramen at that. It's from the brand Otogi, or Otogi. I'm not sure if I'm saying either of those right. Like I said, I'm still learning. But it's, you know, your typical Korean noodle soup, your ramen style soup, or Ramyun. And it's, yeah, it's interesting. It's cheese flavored. So it looks like it has like a basic Korean style broth, which might or might not be spicy. And then it comes with like vegetable flakes and a cheese powder. A cheese powder that you like add on top after it's done cooking. So we decided we might as well give it a try, because why the hell not? You know, weird food comes from Asia all the time. So this is gonna be a neat little experiment that I'm gonna be doing. And hopefully you guys enjoy the journey, my culinary journey through cheap Korean food. So I'll see you guys here in a bit. So here's the final product. I followed the instructions as best as I could, based off the diagrams and what I could translate from the Hangul. But yeah, you can tell here that this looks nothing like that. That looks delicious on the package. This looks like I might have vomited up something and I'm now preparing to eat it. It's also in this crazy, stupid serving bowl, because I realized I don't have enough like regular bowls that can hold this much liquid and food in my apartment, because I'm an idiot and I only own like one of them. So I don't know, this is going to be an interesting experiment in flavor and culinary experimentation and whatever. I also really love this little mascot. It's so cute, cheese ramen, eat it up, yum. So as you guys can probably see here, Morgan's came out a little bit better than mine. It has sort of the base broth that, you know, was on the cover of the ramen. And then this stuff floating on top is the cheese. It's really weird because it comes in like a separate packet. It's like this powdered cheese sauce. And you just add it on top and it's supposed to sort of like melt by itself. And then as you eat it mixes together and becomes more like what you saw in my bowl. But we're about to give these a try and hopefully they're good. The only sort of like cheese ramen I've ever had was I had like cup noodles, I remember back in college, that were cheese flavored, and those were really interesting. But I don't know if this is going to be anything similar, especially that thing. I don't know what I did there, but yep, we're going to give this a try. So, fun! Alright, so I have my bowl of ramen in front of me. It's off camera, you guys can't really see it, but it's right here, and I've actually added an egg to mine. It's pretty traditional to do that, to add an egg or ham or things like that. Ramen's like, you know, just like here, it's a really cheap way to sort of stretch food. So you mix in other ingredients like meat or eggs or, in this case, cheese. And I guess I was reading up that apparently melting a slice of American cheese onto your ramen is something that's becoming more common in Korea, which is really weird to me because it just sounds so strange. But I'm about ready to go try this powdered cheese ramen. Hopefully it's good. That's actually like really interesting. Like it's strange because most ramen is really spicy and has like a spicy soup base, which is sort of that orange color that you saw in Morgan's bowl. But the cheese really like neutralizes it a lot, so it's not very spicy at all. It's actually like really tasty. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish my bowl of ramen. Like I said, this is the first episode of Sunbaegly. Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of this. It's just something experimental and goofy that I decided to try. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button, share the video, and favorite it. Also be sure to subscribe to me if you guys haven't already. For those of you who have, thank you so much for all of your support. You guys are the best in the world. I love every single one of you, and as always, it was great seeing ya. Bye-bye.